Introduction to Criminology. Topic: Nature, origin, and scope of criminology. Nature of criminology. Criminology is a dynamic and multifaceted field of study that delves deep into the understanding of crime, criminals, and the criminal justice system. Its nature can be characterized by several key attributes. Interdisciplinary. Criminology is inherently interdisciplinary, drawing on insights from a wide range of social, behavioral, and natural sciences. It integrates knowledge from sociology, psychology, law, economics, anthropology, biology, and more. This interdisciplinary approach allows criminologists to gain a holistic understanding of crime and its origins. Empirical. Criminology is rooted in empirical research. It places a strong emphasis on collecting and analyzing data to study criminal behavior, crime patterns, and the effectiveness of various crime prevention and control strategies. By relying on real-world evidence, criminologists can develop evidence-based policies and interventions. Theoretical. Criminology is heavily theoretical, with various criminological theories attempting to explain the motivations and causes behind criminal behavior. These theories range from classical theories like deterrence to contemporary ones such as strain theory, social learning theory, and routine activities theory. These theoretical frameworks help criminologists understand and predict criminal behavior. Applied. Criminology is an applied field. It takes the insights generated through research and theory and applies them to real-world problems. Criminologists work collaboratively with law enforcement agencies, policymakers, and other stakeholders to develop practical strategies for crime prevention and criminal justice improvement. Employs a scientific method. Criminology relies on the scientific method, involving the formulation of hypotheses, data collection, analysis, and the testing of theories. This empirical approach ensures that research in criminology is conducted rigorously and systematically. Policy-oriented. Criminology often has a policy-oriented focus. Research in this field has a direct impact on the development and reform of criminal justice policies. It informs lawmakers, judges, law enforcement agencies, and correctional facilities in making evidence-based decisions. Origin of criminology. Criminology, as a formal discipline, originated in the late 18th and early 19th centuries, influenced by the broader Enlightenment movement, which emphasized reason, science, and individual rights. However, the roots of criminology can be traced back to earlier periods where human societies began to develop laws, punishments, and theories about crime and justice. Early influences. Ancient civilizations. Early legal codes like the Code of Hammurabi, Babylon, 18th century BCE, and the Roman 12 Tables, 5th century BCE, reflected early attempts to define crimes and establish punishments. These laws were more about maintaining order than understanding the causes of crime. Middle Ages. During this period, crime was often seen as a moral failing or sin. The Church played a significant role in defining criminal behavior and administering justice. Punishments were severe, often involving physical pain or death, reflecting the idea that crime was an offense against God. Enlightenment and classical criminology. Cesare Beccaria, 1738 to 1794, often regarded as the father of modern criminology. Beccaria's work on crimes and punishments, 1764, argued against the use of torture and capital punishment. He advocated for a legal system that was rational, fair, and based on the principle that the punishment should fit the crime. His ideas laid the groundwork for the classical school of criminology. Jeremy Bentham, 1748 to 1832, a philosopher and social reformer. Bentham expanded on Beccaria's ideas, promoting the concept of utilitarianism, the idea that the best policies are those that promote the greatest happiness for the greatest number. He argued that criminal behavior could be deterred by the certainty, swiftness, and proportionality of punishment. Development of criminology as a science. Positivist criminology. In the late 19th century, the focus shifted from the legalistic and philosophical approach of the classical school to a more scientific study of criminals. Italian criminologist Cesare Lombroso, 1835 to 1909, is often credited with founding positivist criminology, which sought to identify biological, psychological, and social factors that predispose individuals to criminal behavior. Sociological criminology. In the early 20th century, scholars like Emil Durkheim and Robert K. Merton began to emphasize the role of society and social structures in influencing criminal behavior. This led to the development of theories like anomie and strain theory, which explored how societal pressures can lead to deviance. Sociological criminology. In the early 20th century, scholars like Emil Durkheim and Robert K. Merton began to emphasize the role of society and social structures in influencing criminal behavior. This led to the development of theories like anomie and strain theory, which explored how societal pressures can lead to deviance. Scope of criminology. The scope of criminology is expansive and includes various subfields and areas of focus. Crime causation. One of the fundamental aspects of criminology is the study of factors contributing to criminal behavior. This includes examining the influence of socioeconomic conditions, socialization, mental health, and even genetic and neurological factors. Criminal typologies. Criminologists analyze different types of criminals, their characteristics, and the patterns of crimes they commit. This knowledge aids in tailoring prevention and intervention strategies to specific offender profiles. Victimology. Understanding the impact of crime on victims and their experiences is a crucial component. This knowledge is used to design support systems and services that cater to the needs of victims. Criminal justice system. Criminology evaluates the functioning of the criminal justice system, which encompasses the police, courts, and correctional institutions. It assesses the effectiveness and fairness of the system in dealing with crime and criminals. Crime prevention and control. Criminologists are actively involved in developing, implementing, and assessing crime prevention strategies. This includes rehabilitation programs, community policing, and measures to reduce recidivism. Comparative criminology. This subfield involves comparing crime rates, criminal justice policies, and cultural differences across different countries and societies. The aim is to identify effective approaches to crime control and to learn from international practices. Specialized areas. Criminology also encompasses specialized areas like white-collar crime, which focuses on nonviolent crimes committed by individuals in positions of trust or authority, and cybercrime, which investigates crimes committed in the digital realm, including hacking, identity theft, and online scams.